Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar, not many people talk about them. Think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another review slash introduction to you, and this is the house of Jaguar, or the brand of Jaguar. Brand Jaguar is one of my favorite brands of all times, and I can't get enough of them. I have probably about 20 of their fragrances I unboxed and reviewed, and vast majority of them impressed me, especially for the price. Okay, when we say impress me for the price, this is important part of it. Okay, some people criticize, say, Naz, you like everything. No, I don't like everything. First thing first, I bring fragrances to your attention that I think they are worth it. I like them. This channel is called the hidden King of Hidden Gems for a reason. So I'll bring you these things to your attention. If the fragrance is not worth your attention, I either don't bring them to your attention, or I ignore them, or when I do my research, if I'm not sure about them, I don't buy them. Vast majority of what you see behind me, I bought them from my own money, my own hard-earned cash. So 99.9% of them is I bought them. So the reason I bought them, because I think I like them, and when I like them, I bring them to your attention. So you don't have to follow everything I say. You need to do your research. If you think I'm biased, if you think I'm naive, if you think I'm an idiot, whatever it is, there's always an alternative. There's always some other perfume reviewers. There's always Fragrantica. There's always Google. There's always, you can go and do your research. So to come up with criticism, say, oh Naz, all your videos are, what the heck, are we children here? You know what I mean? We are adult, okay? Hopefully you're adult. I don't know, maybe you're children and you're pretending to be adult. So if I like a fragrance, this is for me, this is for my taste, this is for my age, this is for my experience, this is for my environment, this is for my upbringing, this is for my memories, and so on and so forth. I always say these videos, okay? All these experiences are important in what you as an individual like or dislike, and this endeavor, this hobby, or whatever you want to call it, is very, very subjective, super subjective. If something is beautiful to me, is not necessarily the same to you. Sometimes it's opposite. I like something, you hate something. Sometimes you love something, I hate it. Okay, so it's very subjective, and there are so many variables. Your upbringing, your experiences, your memories, your environment, your climate, your cultural background, your work environment, your living environment, and so on and so forth. These things are important in what you as an individual like or dislike. All I'm doing is to bring it to your attention. After that, what you do with the information is up to you. You can bin it, or you can act on it. Is up to you. You're the adult, you can make that decision for yourself. Okay, so that clarified, hopefully. Let's get on with this video. Sorry about the rant. Today I was in a mood of rantiness. Okay, so this beautiful fragrance, yes, it's a beautiful fragrance to me. Okay, beautiful fragrance is Jaguar Gold in Black. Jaguar Gold in Black. This beauty came out 2018, and this is classified as aromatic, spicy, and to me it is very aromatic and it's very, very spicy. So it's a correct categorization. So in terms of first, in terms of performance, the performance is good, but it's not excellent. It's not a beast mode. On my skin goes easily over 6 hours, on t-shirt easily over 8 hours. So this is my experience, this is my bottle. Again, what I have in front of me I am reviewing, and I bought this few years ago. So the newer one, I have no idea, you have to work it out for yourself. So on my skin goes easily over 6 hours, and on t-shirt easily over 8 hours. In terms of projection, an arm length of projection for almost a couple of hours, and then slowly subside. But you always have a small bubble, small cloud, and a small trail. With this one, you need to go a little bit heavy on the trigger, but the price is right. It's very reasonable, it's very accessible. It's under 20 quid for 100 ml. Is Eau de Toilette. For Eau de Toilette, it performs well, okay? But it's not a beast mode. So who is it for? This is definitely on mature, okay? I would say 25 and up, maybe even 30 and up to be in the safe side, because it has got that classical feel to it. So it's classical, is on the mature side, is on the gentlemanly side. It's very, very gentlemanly like, actually. It reminds me to some extent, some people I heard somewhere says close to Fahrenheit. No, I don't get Fahrenheit whatsoever. It's just because there is a violet leaf in here, you think it's Fahrenheit. It's not Fahrenheit whatsoever. But it reminds me to some extent, so it's not a one-to-one, it's not 100%, it's not inspired or whatever it is. To some extent, it reminds me, it will take you at least most of the way there. Givenchy Gentleman, Only Gentleman. Givenchy Only Gentleman, okay? So to some extent, yes, that there is a similarity there. I would say around 60-70% similarities. So just to put you in the right direction, right mind, and the mental picture how he smells, okay? In terms of occasion, this is Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, evening, casual, special occasion, anything you want. It's one of those Swiss Army knives. In terms of season, similar story. You can use it in summer, in winter, although it leans a little bit better for cooler weather, but it's got freshness to it, so you can use it easily in maybe cooler summer, okay? And I sprays 5 sprays of it, and it's ample enough for me to smell it. But if you want to go outside and people smell it from the other side of the road, you need up to 10 sprays of it at least for people to smell you. So in terms of sex, this is definitely on the masculine side of things. Very masculine, it's very gentlemanly, it's very... Although I always say these things in my videos, that if you like a smell, you wear it. If you don't like smell, don't wear it. As simple as that. It doesn't matter which gender is targeted towards, because smell, aroma, scent, same as food and drink, doesn't have gender. Just think about it as a logic, okay? But because these companies accustoming us, because they're conditioning us for a very long time, they've been doing this. Some people associate some smells for femininity and some smells for masculinity, but in reality it doesn't exist, okay? So smell, let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. In the beginning we have Italian mandarin, cumin, elemi resin, and artemisia. In the mid we have nutmeg, violet leaf, ginger, and geranium. In the base we have vetiver, tonka bean, labdanum, cedar, and cypress. So the note breakdown should let you know where it's going. This is spicy, this is green, and very aromatic. So it opens with that beautiful citrusy feel. The citrus, as I said, mandarin is quite orangey. So it's quite orangey, it's quite sweet in the beginning. Sweetness is on the medium side of things. I would say around 6, in terms of 10 being the sweetest in terms of sweetness. So it is on the medium side of sweetness. After the opening, which is quite orangey and quite uplifting and sweet, the biggest players are the spices. So cumin is making it that warmth, spicy feel to it. The nutmeg giving it that nutty feel. The ginger giving it again a little bit of feel of little bit of sharpness in here. Although overall it's not a sharp fragrance, it's quite rounded, it's quite smooth, it's quite well done. Again, when I say these things for the price, okay, for under £20, this is bargain in my book, okay, for me, for my taste, okay. In terms of the violet leaf and the what is not mentioned in here is I get big lavender in here. So the violet leaf and lavender together giving a very aromatic feel, and the aromaticness is a little bit on the medicinal side, a little bit on the herbal side. Geranium giving it a little bit of softness in the mid and giving it a little bit of minty feel as well, but overall is not a big player. And in the base, the biggest player is the Vetiver and the tonka bean. These two are the biggest players. They're giving it that smooth, sweet, earthy, nutty feel as well, and also obviously green grassy feel to it. Labdanum is giving it, and the cypress here giving it again more green aspect to it and leafiness and grassiness, plus a little bit of smokiness in here. Overall it's not too smoky, but you can feel some smokiness and also some dustiness, a little bit of powderiness as well coming from the violet leaf. So overall it's quite gentlemanly, it's quite on the opulent side, it's a little bit on the mature side, on the classical side. This definitely will remind you of some of the classics from 80s and 90s, but in a way it's quite unique as well. You know what I mean? It's not unique, but it is unique in the same time. It's a little bit of strange concept, but I absolutely adore it. So this is for me, for my taste, for my what I like in perfumes, and for the price I think this is a bargain. So what to take from this video in terms of short of it? The short of it is this beautiful fragrance is, so we got fresh, spicy, yes, quite fresh, quite spicy. The freshness comes from mainly the greens here, so the leafiness and the herbalness of it. Citrus in the beginning is quite big. It doesn't last that long, maybe around 30 minutes or so. It's quite citrusy, but it's mainly orange and it's quite sweet citrus in here. It's quite zesty. Aromatics are the biggest player by far, especially the combination of violet and the lavender in here, giving it the aromaticness, and also a little bit on the medicinal side, a little bit on the earthy side as well. Definitely woody. The woods are in the base, especially cedar and sandalwood together, giving it that woody feel. As quite smooth. Again, it's quite clean. The woods are quite clean. There is no you know, funky woods in here. Amber from beginning to end, always ambery feel to it, and the amber in here is quite on the dark side, but not too much. It's a medium darkness and also medium resinous. Okay, so it's resinous, but it's not too big. It's not a huge player by, you know, by the percentage of the perfume itself, but that you definitely will feel it from time to time. You'll come up and it's like ambery, it's quite gooey, it's quite sticky, but not too much. It's on the moderate side. Warm spicy, yeah, the warm spiciness come from mainly that cumin, so you need to like your cumin because the cumin in here is quite big, and a little bit of watery aspect to it, but again it's not a big player, and overall it's quite green, grassy, leafy and earthy as well. Overall I highly recommend it. For the price, this is no brainer to me. Under £20, this is a bargain, but you need to like what I described. As always, please do your research, and I never ever recommend blind buy in my videos, so I always say do your research before you buy. But the price is right, it doesn't break the bank, and if you don't like it, you can pass it to somebody else, and majority of people, especially if they are a little bit on the mature side, they will enjoy this and they will love it. Okay guys, so that was the review of this beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend it. If you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. Thank you for your support, thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscription, thank you for your comments, thank you for sharing this video with others, and thank you for coffee. If you want to invite me to a coffee, you could do that. I leave in the description how you could do that. I appreciate it very much. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. If you want to buy one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call the scent of Persia because the ingredients is come from my country, Iran, Persia, and we've been making perfumes for more than 5,000 years. So we know a few things about perfumes, and we were the first civilization to make perfume, make gardens first and then make perfumes. So I bring them here and mix them together to come up with different concoctions, different formulations. There are 20 of them in my lineup. They are all unique, they are all artistic, they are all very unusual, very mysterious. They are like time capsule. They take you to different places, different times. But you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase them. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. Thank you as always, and I see you later. Bye, bye, bye.